Well, hello, good evening. This is Jeff Hooks. It is my privilege to welcome each of you to our product and business introduction event for this Thursday evening, December 19th, 2019. Can't believe we're at the end of the month and the end of the year. I'm excited to be sharing some information with you tonight, and I want to welcome all of you. We've got, as always, many of our top leaders, our what we call authorized partners in the world of VNI that are plugged in all across North America tonight, both live and even if you're listening to it via recording. I want to welcome each of you, and then on behalf of the entire VNI family, I want to extend a special welcome this evening to those of you that are guests, because this information session is for you. What we want to do in the next few minutes is give you an introduction, which by definition communicates that we're not, going to try to teach you everything that there is to know about Victory Nutrition International. But our goal is very, very simple. We want to educate you on a very revolutionary, innovative nutritional sciences company that is redefining the wellness industry, redefining nutritional science. And I know that's a bold statement, but we are doing things completely different. We have created intellectual property, unique products, proprietary products that are unlike anything else on the market. And we're going to talk about that tonight. So the purpose, again, is to give you an overview of our company, our products, the scientific validation behind our products. And we also want you to know, we're going to spend just a few minutes to let you know that there is a very lucrative business model that's attached to our company and our brand and our products and our science. And the goal, again, is to give you a kind of a high-level overview, give you some detail, but give you an introduction so that you can then determine what the best next step is for you. So as we wrap up this special event, we'll give you some suggested next steps in terms of where you can go to evaluate the products for yourself, where you can go to get your questions answered, where you can go to gather more information. And so with that, I'm going to start my screen share, if you'll bear with me, and we will go through the information here. All right. Okay, so Victory Nutrition International, just for context, we are 6 years old as a company. We are a young, rock-solid company, and we're already doing millions and millions in sales every year. We've got thousands of customers all over the U.S. and Canada, but we are just getting started. So we really, in fact, I did a couple conference calls earlier today, and I communicated my belief as President and Chief Operating Officer that we are on the ground floor of taking this brand around the world. We really are. We're 6 years old, so we've got a rock solid foundation. We don't have the risks of a new product or a new brand in the marketplace. We've got a 6-year track record of doing business and creating intellectual property and unique proprietary products and taking those products to customers all across the U.S. and Canada. But again, we're really just getting started. So let's talk about a kind of big picture for a minute. As consumers, if you think about it, collectively, you and I, we spend billions and billions of dollars every year in three key categories when it comes to, wellness in general: nutritional supplements, fitness, and anti-aging. So said differently, if you look at the sales growth all across the U.S. and Canada, all around the world for that matter, in these areas, in the wellness space, more and more consumers are spending billions and billions of precious hard-earned dollars to look better, feel better, have more energy, lose weight, avoid and prevent disease, have more vitality, etc. And that's irrefutable. I don't think anyone would argue with that. I sure hope, because if you look just, for example, at the supplements category, if you look at nutritional supplements and go back, if you can remember 10, 12, 15 years ago. And if you remember going into your local grocery store, your local pharmacy. There was very little shelf space devoted to nutritional supplements. Now, what about today? What about today? I just ran in, I don't know, for those of you in different parts of the country, you've probably never heard of this. It's a strange name, but we have Harris Teeter, just like it sounds, Teeter, Harris Teeter. I jumped into Harris Teeter coming back from some meetings this afternoon, had to grab some eggs, and I walked by the wellness category. And between supplements, fitness, anti-aging, internal and topical solutions, we're talking a significant percentage of that store. We're talking rows, plural, multiple rows, somewhere around probably 6-8 rows in the store made up of those categories. So again, we're spending billions and billions of dollars in these three areas, and yet it's not working. Chronic illness, chronic disease is still on the rise. Have you thought about that? Obesity, chronic illness is still on the rise. So with thousands of supplements, just for example, nutritional supplements and anti-aging products in the market to choose from, here's the question that I want to ask you, and maybe you supplement. That's a question I would ask for you if we were having a cup of coffee or we were face-to-face, or if we were all in one meeting room. Are you supplementing? By show of hands, how many of you are spending money on nutritional supplements? And then my follow-up question would be, why? What are you hoping to gain? And I would suspect, if you're like me, I've been supplementing for over 30 years. It's because I believe in prevention. I believe in avoiding preventing disease. I believe in that we don't get all the nutrition and all the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that we need, even if we eat organic, even if we try to eat raw food. So I believe in supplementation like many, if not most of you. We know statistically 75%, 3 out of every 4 North Americans are supplementing, adults right now are supplementing. 3 out of every 4. So the question, as you see on your screen there, and for those of you on conference call that have dialed in on the phone, the question is, how do we know which ones to take? There are thousands of supplements on the market to choose from. They all say they're the best. They all say they've got science backed, they're backed by science. How do we know which ones to take? How do we know if we're wasting our hard-earned money? How do we know if we're making wise choices with our hard-earned money? Now, that's what we're going to be exploring a little bit this evening. Now, here's the question that this is all leading to. From a consumer perspective, what is the most expensive nutritional supplement on the market? What's the most expensive? That's a question our founder and CEO and chairman of the board, Bill Downs, often asks in symposiums as he lectures all around the world. Now, we're doing business US and Canada, but I say all around the world because he was just in India last year. Our scientific advisory board travels all around the world. So but specifically, I'll mention Bill. What's the most expensive nutritional supplement on the market? He often asks. Sometimes it's a group of healthcare practitioners, and he asks that question, and he gets all kinds of different answers, just like I do when I ask that same question. And here's the key: from our perspective, it's the one that doesn't work. The most expensive nutritional supplement is the one that doesn't work. Now, why do most nutritional supplements not work? Well, I'm glad you asked. One of the major reasons is digestive impairment. In our modern world, eating processed foods with toxicity, air pollution, herbicides, pesticides in our processed foods, digestive impairment is chronic. It is literally the number one prescription drug prescribed in the Western world for ailments. In other words, there are some recreational subscriptions, and I'll leave it at that. But digestive impairment is epidemic, and we know that most of the modern world is having issues with digestion. And we're not just talking acid reflux. We're basically saying it's the inability of the body digest, metabolize, and take advantage of nutrients. Breaking down the food, absorbing and assimilating the nutrients so that it gets into our body, gets into the bloodstream, gets into the cells. So what is the most expensive nutritional supplement on the market? It's the ones that don't work because of digestive impairment, because of generic low quality ingredients, because they don't put enough ingredients in there. There's a lot of hype in the world of nutritional products. A lot of companies talking about their science, and there's really no genuine science on their finished products. There might be science on an ingredient, but if they put that ingredient in a formula with a lot of other ingredients, that doesn't mean that the science from the individual ingredient is applicable, is valid when you take that end product, that finished product. Now, I'm going to come back to that in just a minute, because that's one of the many things that separates Victory Nutrition International from everything else in the market. What's another reason that nutritional supplements don't work? What's another reason? Well, they don't get absorbed into the bloodstream, which means your body's not taking advantage. So again, that gets back to digestion. Now, VNI, Victory Nutrition International, VNI is a game changer in the wellness industry. We launched back in January of 2014. Our founders are published researchers, biochemists, formulators. Bill Downs is our chairman, our founder, and CEO. Steve Kushner is our co-founder and head of research and development. We produce high-quality products, unique, exclusive, proprietary formulas that we created, first-to-market products that you cannot get anywhere else. It's not like, with all due respect, it's not like vitamin C, for example, that you can get anywhere from any company, anywhere, any pharmacy, anywhere. These are unique, exclusive, proprietary formulas. We have advanced absorption technology. Remember, we talked about digestion issues. We have absorption technology that is a game changer, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. And then look at those last 2 points. Our products are validated by published clinical studies, peer-reviewed published clinical studies on our finished products. Folks, you're going to be learning about some of these products, but our clinical studies are on our finished products, not an ingredient that we take. We have patented ingredients. We have ingredients that have all kinds of clinical studies, but we don't talk about that because we've incorporated those ingredients into a formula. And our published clinical studies are on the formula that's proprietary just to us. You can go, as you see on the screen there, go to vniscience.com. That's where we've got 48 peer-reviewed, published clinical studies on our finished products. Now, why is that important? That's important because this is not Jeff Hooks or VNI as a company talking about our company, our product, our company, our brand, and saying, trust us, our products are really amazing, and there's all kinds of science. That's what every company says. What I do now, because I've been around this industry a long time on the business side, I ask people, show me your science. Show me your science on your finished products. Not fancy marketing language, but your real clinical studies. And when somebody asks us that, we send them to vniscience.com. It's right there. We're proud of our science. We have a significant amount of our research and development money, a significant amount of our annual budget pointed to our ongoing clinical studies. We're in the middle of a big clinical study on our Protivite right now. A lot of exciting things happening. So let's keep going. So VNI, scientific credibility and product validation. We have a scientific advisory board with over 170 years combined between all three of them worth of research experience and over 600 published research papers in peer-reviewed scientific journals. Bill Downs, our founder and CEO, has over 100. He's either authored or co-authored over 100 peer-reviewed published clinical studies. These studies are on PubMed. As I mentioned, we're the only company that I'm aware of anywhere in the industry worldwide that has 48 published peer-reviewed clinical studies on our finished products to date and counting. We've got 3 patents. We've got 2 patents pending. And folks, we're just getting started. Unprecedented scientific validation. Now, that means that our customers, our prospective customers, our authorized partners can be absolutely assured that our products are made with the highest quality ingredients, backed by unparalleled science, and that they improve people's health as proven by our case reports and our clinical studies. So that's why we can be extremely confident to invite individuals like you that are learning about V&I and our products and say, give it a try, give it 90 days. Pick 1 or 2 or 3 of our key products. Engage for 90 days. Give your body a chance to respond to nutrition that gets in, which we're going to talk about right now. Now, we have exclusive, I talked earlier just quickly about our proprietary absorption technology. We call that our proteasome technology. And I'm not going to get into the science tonight, the details. Sometimes we do, especially when we have Bill or some of our leaders that are talking to healthcare practitioners. We've got that information for you that we can, that when you follow back up to the person that invited you to tonight's event, they can share that. But all of V&I products use our exclusive and our proprietary proteasome technology, our proteasome absorption technology. Clinical studies demonstrate that our supplements are absorbed 100% of the time in 100% of the people tested. Folks, that right by itself is, if we covered nothing else tonight, and I respectfully invited you back to the person that invited you to this information session, if you'll remember that, our proteasome technology demonstrates that our supplements are absorbed 100% of the time in 100% of the people tested. Game changer. We talk about nutrition that gets in. You see, it's not what's on the label. Look at your supplements, whatever you're taking right now. It's not what's on the label that matters. It's what's actually absorbed and assimilated into your bloodstream. That's where the impact is. That's where the value is. Our proteasome technology assures that our products get in. As I mentioned, most supplements are difficult to digest. They don't get absorbed. And the V&I proprietary products with our proteasome technology is nutrition that gets in. That's that tagline, nutrition that gets in. It's the foundation for all of our products. Now, I want to give you a brief introduction of our products. The first product I want to touch on is Enzorb. Enzorb is one of our newer products, the newer products in the V&I family. It is a very, very special enzyme product. It is a metabolic enzyme formula. And if you'll think about what enzymes are, the body doesn't make enzymes. We have a proteasomed technology enzyme product. It's the only one on the market. And as you see there, it's setting a new standard for enzymes. Enzymes are only found in raw food. And in the modern diet, we're not eating enough raw food. We're not eating enough raw fruits and vegetables. And as a result, our enzyme reserve is depleted. Scientists tell us that every single bodily function, from head to toe, is dependent on enzymes. Enzymes have been called the spark plug of life. And our clinical studies on our Enzorb, our proteasomed technology, our proteasomed enzyme product, our clinical study has already been published. The most recent one shows that Enzorb boosts metabolism, strengthens immunity, the immune system, enhances sleep, and improves blood health. Folks, that's game changer. We've got clinical studies that show that Enzorb boosts metabolism, strengthens the immune system, improves sleep, and helps and improves blood health. The next product I want to touch on, there we go. All right, is Protivite. Protivite is our foundational product. This is a product that that nourishes the body at a cellular level. It's a liquid nutrition product. Simply put, it's the most complete liquid nutrition program available anywhere in the market. It's simple, it's convenient, it's complete, it tastes great. As you see there, we've got a published clinical study that shows that our Protivite product restores hemoglobin and red blood cells. It oxygenates and hydrates red blood cells in less than 5 minutes. Simply put, it's again nutrition that gets in. So you're nourishing your body at a cellular level. So think of Protovite as nourishing the entire body at a cellular level. Think of Enzorb as metabolism and blood health. And they work when we've got customers that use both of those formulas together. It's amazing. I take Protovite first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. I take Enzorb at night right before I go to bed. It's amazing. Now, brain reward. Think about this. How many of you have food cravings? How many of you would benefit? I'm looking straight from the bottle here. This is proven by clinical studies. How many of you would like to improve or enhance your focus, your concentration, cognition? What about stress management? What about improved energy? What about mood elevation and mental sharpness? That's exactly what brain reward is. Brain food. It literally nourishes the brain, supports focus, concentration, cognition, mental sharpness, backed by 3 patents and 43 published clinical studies. That's our brain reward product. Folks, each one of these products will be by themselves a $1 billion brand. Each one of these products. Now, we just launched, September 1st was our official launch, a new brand extension to our brain reward. I just want to touch on this. And again, when you get back to the person that invited you, they can forward you videos, product PDFs, and detailed information from our marketing website on each of these products, including frequently asked questions, etc. We launched on September 1 something called the GARS test in our Restoragen product. Now, it's a companion to the brain reward. And the long story short is this is DNA designed nutrition. DNA designed nutrition. You take a cheek swab DNA test, and based on your DNA, you're assigned one of 6 products exclusively for you to complement the brain reward product to be taken every day. So every morning when I take my Protovite, I take my brain reward and my Restoragen formula, which is called Equigen, 6 and 3, and I'm set for the day. And then at night, right before I go to bed, I take my Enzorb. Okay, that's the brain reward and the new GARS test. So these are again game-changing stuff. The GARS test is patented. Thion Extra is the last product in our product suite, and it is an immune booster, an anti-aging product, a detoxification product that supports, again, anti-aging and life extension. So folks, that is the product family. That is the unique proprietary product family. And I know I'm a little bit of a broken record, but as we head into the home stretch here, I want to reaffirm that every one of these products has our exclusive proprietary proteasome absorption technology. So nutrition that gets in, that's the key, folks. The reason your body's going to feel the difference is because these products are getting in. These products are getting in at a cellular level. And that's a game changer. So I want to encourage you, please get back to the person that invited you to tonight's information session. Get your questions answered. Engage with the products, whatever products you choose. But I do want to encourage you to at least make a 90 to 120-day commitment. Take the products every single day. Give your body a chance to respond to nutrition that gets in. Now, in addition to that, I want to spend just a couple of our last couple of minutes letting you know that we have an authorized partner program that we're very, very excited about. Now, for those of you that, we're committed, our mission statement is assisting people in becoming beacons of health, hope, and abundance. Assisting people in becoming beacons of health, hope, and abundance. Now, we do that by helping people physically with our products and also helping people financially with our authorized partner program. So just like we know that millions, so many people, again, 3 out of every 4 people are already supplementing, adults in North America right now. We know that. So people care about their health. But people also care about their physical health, but they also care about their financial health. More and more people are doing what economists are calling side gigs, where they're doing part-time businesses, part-time jobs for different reasons. Some to pay off debt, some to supplement retirement, some because they want to build it until they can be a full-time entrepreneur and a business owner and have the freedom and flexibility of being their own boss and working for themselves. whatever the motivation is, if the timing's right in your life where you're open to looking at a diversified cash flow, what I call a parallel cash flow, the vast majority of our authorized partners, men and women that are out there sharing these amazing products exclusively, we don't distribute our products in any other way except through authorized partners. Many of our authorized partners are healthcare practitioners. Many are single moms, single dads, stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads as well. Those that are working a full-time career and they're building this as a side gig in the evenings on a part-time basis, 3 to 5 hours, 8 hours a week. The motivation is there's a desire for some positive change. And so our authorized partner program is really a game changer business model. It operates on 3 simple steps. Our authorized partners use the products every day. So they develop with authenticity and integrity. They develop their own product experience with the VNI products. They use the products. They share the products. We teach you how to do that. We've got all the tools, all the resources. We've got a platform called the VNI Life app it makes it so easy to share. You can literally build your business from a tablet or a smartphone. And then you teach others to do the same. For those that like shepherding, that like mentoring, that are leaders, that for those of you that like to coach and team build, then you teach others to do the same thing, and you build your own customer base and your own partner team. So use, share, teach others to do the same. Now, candidly, you could build a wonderful part-time business, part-time cash flow by just the first 2 steps. Use the products and share them with others. But again, for those that want to create leveraged income, that want to build a team of partners and teach and coach those folks how to build a customer base and share these products, that opportunity is there. And we'll teach you how to do that. We provide all the tools, the resources, marketing website, the videos, the product PDFs, the business building training to learn how to share these products and build a customer base. The business building training to learn how to build and lead a partner team. All of that's part of the model. And when you do that, folks, we have the opportunity. We have a very lucrative, innovative compensation plan that pays our authorized partners on a weekly and a monthly basis. Our productive, active partners are earning 5 checks every single month. And our compensation plan rewards sharing these products. There's immediate income, there's long-term residual, and there's leadership development bonuses where you're rewarded handsomely for helping others reach their goals. And we'll walk you through all of that every step of the way. So that's it for now. That's the end of our overview session. Please get back to the person that invited you. And whether we want to roll out the red carpet, we want you to be part of the VNI family. We're not shy about inviting you. We would love to have you as a customer, if that's what you see as a logical next step. And we'd love to have you as a customer and a partner if you want to engage in this mission. I always tell people we're looking for missionaries, not mercenaries. We all have financial goals. We all have financial needs. We don't shy away from that at all. But we're all about leading with the heart. It's about giving before getting. It's about contribution. That's part of the core brand DNA with VNI, and we would love for you to be a part of it. So thanks so much for your time. Have a wonderful evening. We are doing a training, this same meeting room Saturday for all partners and even prospective partners. So you can come right back here at 11 a.m. Eastern on Saturday morning, this same meeting room, and join us for our weekly partner training. And we'll teach some of the basic fundamentals, what I call the what, why, and how of building a VNI business as an authorized partner. So thanks so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and we'll talk soon. God bless.